So McDonald's in 20 different cities, there are McDonald's striking. They are straight up striking. And once again, they're asking for things they shouldn't even need to ask for. Hey, we should get decent equipment to do our jobs. We're putting our lives in danger. We should have gloves and hand sanitizer. Oh, and when someone gets COVID, you should frickin' let us know. They're asking for basic human decency. In most cases, they're not even asking for hazard pay. They should be getting it. I think every person who's working right now, because they are the essential workers, first of all, they should be getting living wage. They should have been getting living wages years ago. That goes without saying. If you're in the richest country in the world, you're working on his job for 40 hours a week, you should make enough money to live. And our living wages should reflect that. Our minimum wage hasn't been updated in years, but that just goes without saying. But they should be given, everyone should be getting at least time and a half right now. And there should be limitations to your shifts. Nobody should be working longer than 4 hours for safety. They should have shifts where everyone's working 4 hours at max for time and a half. And then whatever, if that is enough money that they can live, because they're not working as many hours. I get that part. But a living wage, time and a half, 4 hours. So basically you're almost getting your regular wage. If you were working 8 hours normally, you're pretty much getting your regular wage. You're not working more than 4 hours because it's not safe to do so. If you still need any assistance beyond that, that's where the state should step in. Of course, these are all fantasies, Joy. We're not getting any of this stuff, but it's so ridiculous. So people are striking, and here is the latest McDonald's to join the fold in Oakland, California, and this is very head turning here. So breaking. After being told to wear dog diapers and coffee filters as masks. Let me read that one more time. After being told to wear dog diapers and coffee filters as masks, 24 workers at an Oakland McDonald's are on strike after a COVID-19 outbreak. 4 workers tested positive, 3 others are sick, and a worker's kids are sick. And this includes a 10-month-old baby. Hopefully that 10-month-old baby gets better very soon. 22 striking workers at the McDonald's on Telegraph Avenue are demanding a 2-week paid quarantine period with full pay, company-paid medical costs, a deep cleaning of the store, and proper personal protective equipment. Here's what a worker named Delia Vargas has to say. McDonald's is treating us like dogs. We don't want to die for their hamburgers, so we are going on strike to protect ourselves, our families, and our communities. Initially, workers were given disposable masks, told to wear them for 3 days. And when the supply of masks ran out, managers told workers to wear coffee filters and dog diapers as masks and provided a stapler and rubber bands for construction. Wow. Capitalism death cult. That's what this is. That's what this place is. We are a capitalism death cult, which would make a cool band name.
That would make an awesome band name. Wow, oh my God.
Can you believe? I mean, it's like whenever we think it can't possibly get more ridiculous than this, it does. This is why the TV show, or the Netflix show, House of Cards, eventually went downhill because too many people were like, the real thing's weirder than this. The real thing is way weirder than this. I mean, that show, I watched, I think, the first season, and I was like, wait a second. There's people in Congress who actually want to do something about climate change genuinely. There's actually environmentalists in Congress. This is like a utopian show. Mm-hmm.
But then as the seasons go on.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched it all.
This show is really bad for my, my future as a commentator and journalist, but it's because of the whole browsing history and now what I'm going to say. But I used to be so madly in love with Kevin Spacey. Like, oh my God, until I found out what a creep he is. But yeah, that was totally my favorite show. It was a brilliant show.
It was cool.
It was pretty comparable to what we're dealing with.
I mean, that's literally part of why the excitement wore off. Like, it wasn't a bad show by any means. I mean, I only watched the first season, so I don't know what happened after that, but it was good. It's just so many people are like, the real thing is weird enough. This is just too, like, if somebody pitched our current political environment as a show, nobody would buy it because they'd be like, that's too unrealistic. That's too crazy. Like if someone just pitched 2020 and they were like, yeah, the only thing separating this reality TV host from who has no idea what's going on, the only thing that's standing in the way of him getting another 4 years is this demented guy who sounds like he has dementia, is probably a rapist. He's it. And by the way, he can't form a sentence and he antagonizes voters every single day. They'd be like, come on. That we can't. And they're both old white guys. Come on. That's some weird dystopian thing. No one would like, nope, it's real. It's what we got.
Yep.
So shout out to those workers at McDonald's. Good luck to everyone.
Yes.
I hope everyone gets better. I hope everyone gets healthy as soon as possible. And I hope that all of the strikes are incredibly successful. And we need a general one. We need a general strike 2020.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together